I haven't.
I'm too
A
noisy,
berry. Yeah,
bro.
sometimes I eat it. I drink some teas and I drink a lot of tea and things like that. I am going to be losing weight. 2020. We're going to stop sodas. We're going to stop a lot of things that we normally eat. And like I said, I've been getting diagnosed on a lot of. I got to go back to the doctor this week. Went through an MRI. I went through an ultrasound. I went through all kinds of different testing. They tested X-ray my chest, X-ray my foot, all kinds of stuff. So we're going to be making some changes to our self improvement. We're going to be improving our health. But what am I drinking right now? I'm going to tell you what I'm drinking. I don't want to tell nobody, but I'm going to tell you guys, but I got to keep it real. That's what I'm doing. I actually got to move the camera here for a minute. I got to swing it around. Okay? And I'm actually drinking root beer. Okay? I'm drinking Great Value. Great Value root beer. Great Value root beer, okay? Keep it real. And I had to put the camera on top of my root beer because I didn't bring my tripod mount today. Being unprofessionally, so this is how I gotta drink my root beer. And I'm holding the camera at the same time, keeping it real. I guess, and then, so we're gonna put that back. We're gonna put the camera back on the root beer here. So that's what I'm drinking. That's my drink for today. And I just did a little sip. It's not like drinking a whole bunch of soda. No soda's not good for you, blah, blah, blah. That's a Great Value, though. It says Great Value. Okay? Great Value from Walmart. These noodles are the bomb. They're kicking pretty good. And I'm going to bite the apple. Look at my apple. I'm biting the apple. I've been eating a lot of these apples. I've been eating a lot of these, so I know these are pretty good for you. And then we're going to break down, like I said, promethazine. The reason I combine this with the video, we got EBT meals and deals, and we got meth. Okay? So that's probably going to be the name of our title. EBT meals and deals and meth. Promethazine. Okay? Not real meth. Okay? It says meth in it, though. If you look at the label real good. So I'm just trying to keep it real. It says promethazine. Syrup. Cough syrup. Got my name on there. Anything make do. Boom. So, also, you guys probably say, dang, his hands don't look dry as they usually look dry. My hands usually be looking dry because I be working all the time. I'm a working man. I'm not like a lot of the young kids now. Their hands is all smooth and all manicured and blah, blah, blah. My hands be looking really terrible sometimes. And the reason why, because I be working. I didn't have to work today. I got to do some pro wrestling, so that was pretty good. And I use this right here. Look at this. This is another product. We just endorsing all kind of products right there. This is hemp heaven. Okay? Heavenly lotion. That means if you take this, you might go to heaven. Nah, I don't mean that. But still, nice. Heavenly lotion. Check that out. Body lotion. I used this on my hands a little earlier, and that's why my hands look a little bit better. Because my hands be looking crusty, dry. I know. I looked at a lot of my videos. I said, dang, I was looking pretty bad. But you know what? It's not about how you look sometimes. It's about keeping it real. That's what my videos are about. It's about keeping it real. I still got that cough, you can see. And then when I do the injection for the promethazine, this is what you do. You pull this out to 2 millimeters. Okay, let's see if you can see that. It's going to be a little blurry. Okay, you pull it out to 2 millimeters. And what you do is you just shoot it in your mouth like this. You shoot it in your mouth. Okay, that's the promethazine. So, keeping it real. You don't want to be a pro. So I guess it's part of the promethazine. You know? We want to be a Bro Pro. Now I used to use the Bro Pro cameras all the time. That's what I'm using right now. It's my Bro Pro. Not a GoPro. The GoPros, they're good cameras and everything, but I'm using a Bro Pro. A lot of people say, well, you know what camera you use? I use whatever is available. Sometimes I got to use my phone. Sometimes I got to use, oh shoot, it's raining. It is actually raining out there right now. Wow. So let's see if we can show that real quick. See the ground is a little wet. I don't know if you guys can see that.
A sniper rifle.
But
I know it like the back of my
carpet guys out there working on the carpet. Look at that. Carpet guys out there working on the carpet. And once again, student union. Nice and warm, nice and cozy, nice and crispy in here, right? Nice and very nice. The food courts are closed down though. We got Panda Express over here, they're closed down. We got Big and Shake, they're closed down. Taco Bell, all the food courts are closed down. Unfortunately, that's why we eat this ramen noodles today. And like I said, we're also doing it because we got to keep the budget, because stay within our budget. So once again, this is how we roll. And like I said, EBT Meals and Deals, supports on every calorie. We're gonna go ahead and end this broadcast. I know I've been talking too long, but so now everybody my apple. Trying to take up these cards. And once again, the man on the streets. That's what I am. I'm man on the streets of Las Vegas, man on the streets of Vegas, whatever you want to call me. I'm running the streets, keeping it real. Officially, I think December 30th or December 31st or whatever the end of the month is, I will be back on the streets permanently for a while. So you guys let me know. Don't have any money right now, so keep it real. I put in for a lot of jobs, and I've had a lot of, I'll say challenges. I'm not gonna say disappointments, just challenges. Possibly might be working on CES. CES is coming up in January, so I may have a little gig for CES. I talked to one of my guys the other day, and he texted him. Actually, he might have something for me. So we'll see what happens. But the boy's still on the struggle, still on the grind. I got a couple dollars in my pocket, not too much to keep it real. Spend a lot of money on just trying to keep things going and help out my nephew as well a little bit. So on the 31st or the 30th or whatever at the end of the month, I will be man on the streets for a while. So if you guys want to definitely help me out, let me know. I could definitely use your blessings, your donations. And I always tell you guys, don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate. Please donate. We got the Cash App in place right now. You guys can donate now during this holiday season. A lot of people giving out presents, a lot of people giving out gifts. I don't really need a gift, but I could definitely use a couple dollars in cash, whatever it is, whatever you can spare, it could be from a couple dollars to 20, 30, 40, whatever you can spare. That'd be great. I would very appreciate it. And, man, just gotta get other things besides EBT meals and deals. We sometimes gotta buy personal hygiene and whatever and other things to keep myself going. I gotta do some laundry. I definitely need to do some laundry right now. You guys see me wearing the same stuff all the time. You're like, hey, why is he wearing the same stuff all the time? Hey, that's what it is when you're the man on the streets. I actually wear this jersey a lot because this keeps me warm a little bit, and I try to change my shirts and things up. So whatever you guys can do, help a brother out. Let me know. I love you guys. And like I said, I try to keep everything real. Try to keep you guys posted up on this is the survival of a lot of people. There's a lot of people right now in the student union. Not a lot, but there's maybe 20, 30 people probably over on this
Es
side.
ist nicht seltsam, dass wir diese Dokumente verbrennen, obwohl keine konkrete Gefahr
Pro
besteht.
resting,
Es ist
pro
viel besser, wenn
resting.
meine Gesundheit wenig
And I'm trying to be the independent journalist for all this. I'm the independent journalist. For people that don't know what I do, computer animation, 3D dimensional holographic, video broadcast, special effects engineer, / senior audio video telecommunications specialist, / broadcaster, not broadcaster, broadcaster, not broadcaster, broadcaster, not broadcaster, on my reality show, born in 1963, all in HD. So when I make these videos, this is to hopefully help other people out there, kind of show you how everybody's living, and take you to that little, walk you through that little walk. So we're gonna go ahead and end this broadcast. But once again, what I always say at the end: don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate, donate. Please donate if you can. We got the Cash App in place. $ Tony Make Do. I'll say that again. $ Tony Make Do. $ Tony Make Do. Donate. Don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate, donate. I love you guys, and we out. Yo. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Broadcasting, Bro Budget Sunday. We just chilling today, and I just wanted you guys to see. Yeah, we got the two Bro stations here. Okay, can y'all see that? We got the two Bro stations. Man, I gotta get this camera. I gotta do my camera work a little bit better here. But anyway, the major Bro station that you see here. Let's see. We got the T-Mobile unit. Once again, I don't have everything powered up right now. The T-Mobile, the transmitter. Okay. We got the computer here. This is the the Geotech computer, the G2 by Tony McDo. And then of course the monitor here is a 7-inch monitor. I forgot the brand name on that, but it's pretty cheap on Amazon. And of course the GoPro 6. And there's my camera crew. Now underneath here, we've got a little truss here. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is called truss. Yeah, I used to set this up for trade shows back in the day. People know what I'm talking about. Truss and lights. Got the little truss and lights, as a symbol of, stagehand type stuff, AV work. And then right underneath that, we got a 15-inch monitor. And then we got another 15-inch monitor. switcher, the four position HDMI switcher. Now, what this is a YouTube. We're gonna call it a YouTube portable station. You see, I'm outside. I'm outside, not inside. So this is portable. It's all battery operated. And then right next to it, we built a mini. This is the mini broadcaster station. Okay, 63. My 63 about to fall off. I gotta tighten it up a little bit. But anyway, yeah, this is the mini broadcaster system. We got the Sony action camera that's mounted right next to it. The Sony action camera mounted on the transmitter. I wanted to make this a small system so that I could just pull it out real quick and everybody, how you guys doing? Welcome to December 1st. This is December 1st, 2023. We're the last month of the year. This is Bro Life 33. Okay, Bro Life 33. We might combine a little World Broadcast News. We'll see. But right now, this is Bro Life 33. Bro Life 33 basically, we want to call this title In the Beginning. In the Beginning. In the Beginning. Like from the Bible. Okay, this is my beginning of broadcasting. So this is in the beginning of broadcasting. My life as a broadcaster. A lot of people want to know how I started, what was my first camera, what did I use, that type of thing. A lot of people want to know that. And so we're going to give you a little history. I just happen to have we're going to do an unboxing. I never do an unboxing. And I'm not going to do a complete unboxing because I don't get it to the unboxing. This box right here, as you can see, hopefully you can see the colors. Man, it's too much glare. But it says Technicolor video recorder. It's pretty heavy. I'm gonna put it down because it's got the power supply and all the accessories. But we're gonna unbox it here. And I almost knocked over my other thing here. We're gonna go over that later. Got a lot of stuff in the background here, so we're gonna talk about that in a minute. But we're going to do an unboxing here. And the reason I'm unboxing is this is from the Broadcaster Museum. This was donated to me from the Broadcaster Museum not too long ago. And we decided to unbox it and show you. So I don't usually do unboxings. And I do have other products that I've already unboxed. And I've actually unboxed this already too. I already cut the seal and all that kind of stuff. But this was donated to me from one of my viewers. eBay viewers, and I just wanted to let you know. Now, before we unbox this, the history of this is I was about, well, it's a long story, but this is from 1981. We'll tell you what this is first of all. I got my little notes here just to remind me. This is the 1980s. This is the first compact video cassette system. Tell you about Technicolor. You ever heard of Technicolor? A lot of people never heard of Technicolor. Okay. So Technicolor was the manufacturer of the system, and it was also what's the word? They merged with a company called Funai, and they started making the system. And Funai was, I believe, a company that actually put together like home movies. This is before VHS. This is before Beta. This is before 3/4 inch. This is before a lot of those different formats that existed. This was the first compact. And when I say compact, this was a small video recording system. Okay, it was the first compact system, and it's called CVC. Okay, CVC is compact video cassette. Now, the cassette set came in here. I'm going to show you guys unboxing. The cassette. This is the size of the cassette. Okay, this is so much glare. Can't really see it. I'm not going to try to zoom in. But this is still in the package. So we're not going to even take it out of the package. We're not planning on using this system. But I wanted to show you guys this was my first video system. And I got this in back then. And I got it, I think I bought it in either, I don't know where I bought it. I can't remember where I got it. But let me take all this apart really. Yeah, we're going to show you the components. Okay, without taking them out of the package. Everything's still in the package. This is the strap. We got a video cassette actually here. And I'll probably put some screenshots of them on, and then you got your connecting cables, coax cable, video cable, I think. I don't even want to take it out. Oh wow, so a lot of stuff in there, earplugs, all kinds of different cables and stuff in there. So we're not going to even take it out. You got the battery right here. You got the cassette right here. This is like a 30-minute cassette. Yeah, this is B30. This is a 30-minute cassette. You got your strap to carry the unit around. And you got your RF connector that hooks it to the back of your TV set. And then there's another RF connector I believe here. I'm not going to take it out. I'm not going to take it out. This is an RF converter. And this is the components with that. And you see the styrofoam is like, this is like brand new, believe it or not. And like I said, from 1980. So we're going to keep it in its original case here. And I'm just very excited about this because I don't usually get anything in this prestige quality. I don't get anything that this is still in the package. I don't usually get anything that's just like this too much. I do have one other unboxing. I unboxed it not too long ago, and I didn't have enough room. As you can see, I don't have a lot of room to do this, so I don't usually do unboxing. This is a Technicolor manual, and you cannot see it because it's too much light bright. That's okay. But this is the manual, believe me. It's from the package. It doesn't look like it's been opened or anything. Okay. And I'm just like amazed. I was really amazed because, like I said, I got this in 1980. And this came out in 1980. Yeah, it came out in 1980. And I remember using the system in my garage. This is the actual unit right here. And this was advertised as the lightest video recorder on the market at the time. Wow, this is nice. And you see it says Technicolor upside down. It says Technicolor. If you flip it upside down, it says Technicolor that way. Okay, you can't see it. I can't zoom in. Maybe I'll do a screen capture or something later on. I'm just using the GoPro to do this video. I could have did a close-up video or something, but that's okay. This is the actual unit. There's no scratches on it. This thing is like, once again, it's like brand new. It still has a brand new smell. So I just want to tell you that it brings back a lot of memories. Still got plastic on the, where the little door goes. Still got plastic on there. And your buttons, these are your piano buttons that you hit. That's eject. Wow. I haven't done that in a long time. Pretty loud. That's eject. Wow. And like I said, I have not tested this. Do I plan on testing it? Maybe. But yeah, I probably will test it. I don't know, because I have to take the tapes out. I'm trying to keep everything original, in its original state. And I'm just happy to receive it again, because I know the quality is not going to be that great. It probably works. If you want to see how this works, you can go to other YouTubers and they actually show these units working. But by it being so new, and like I said, no scratches, no anything, it brings back my history of when I first started doing video. And I started really getting curious about video in 1978, I believe. That's when I really video started taking off for me.
Made their nest in the town's fanciest hotel.
And VCRs weren't really
did have a taste for
readily
luxury.
available to everybody. Everyone couldn't afford a VCR because in 1978, I was like 15 years old. And the difference between a 15-year-old now and a 15-year-old back then is a big difference. But I really couldn't afford it at the time. And we're going to show you the power supply too. I didn't take the power supply out yet. Oh, that's what's making up the weight.
To get caught
The
here.
power supply is pretty heavy. According to the shipping on this, the power supply and this came to, how many pounds it was? It was like 23 pounds altogether. 20 something pounds altogether. Okay. And this is in good condition too. I haven't opened the power supply once again. Wow. Let me see if I can get this bag off here without tearing it up. Everything is like immaculate. Okay. This is the power supply right here. Man, it's so heavy. And it also says Technicolor. I didn't give you guys the model number, but the actual recorder unit is the 212, Technicolor 212, and this is the 312. The power supply is the 312, and we're going to show the camera in a minute. This is nice. Okay, it's going back in the package here. And like I said, I'm not the kind of person that, I don't do restoration on these cameras, and I don't test them and go through all all that kind of stuff. If you want to see that, you can look at somebody else's video. If you want to see restoration and you want to see the actual quality of this device, the quality is not going to compare to anything that we have nowadays. Your phone is going to be a lot better. Anybody that has a cell phone, probably any cell phone, quality is going to be better. Even if you get an Obama phone, the video quality is going to be better than what is produced back in 1980. This is pretty nice. And like I said, I don't usually do unboxing videos. I'm going to try to keep this in its original state because this is going into the Broadcaster Museum. Once again, it was donated for the Broadcaster Museum, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it back Broadcaster Museum. Alright. I don't like unpackaging this stuff because you got to figure out how to package it back. And I don't like to do that. You know, like guys don't like to read instructions. Yeah, this is nice though. This power supply also will work with, now that I think about it, I might try this power supply with another one of my units. Yeah, this power supply has this, I forgot what they used to call this connector. It's like a DIN plug. We used to use this back in the car stereo days when we used to plug in CD players and stuff into, we had CD players that went into your trunk, and you had like a 5-disc player that went into the back of your trunk, or a 5 or 10-disc player. This is a DIN plug. That's what we used to call this. I'm not sure if that's the correct name, but this plug should work on my other devices. I'm gonna have to look into that. It's very interesting to look into. So we're gonna put this back in, and I just wanted to show you guys. This is the Technicolor 212 unit. Once again, this is brand new, hasn't been opened up, and this is going back into the Broadcaster Museum. Once again, I said in the beginning, this is the beginning of my video recording. When I started recording video back in the day, this is what I started recording video with. 1980 Technicolor. Okay. All right. We're gonna set this to the side. Actually, I'm gonna leave it here right now because it's too heavy. Now, what we're gonna tell you is about. We're gonna talk about. Once again, I'm so excited. Happy to be here another day. And happy to be alive another day. It's December 1st. Okay, December 1st, 2023. In 1980, this is the unit that I started doing all my video recordings with the camera. That's what we're going to go through next. The camera would be this camera right here. And
yeah, I want to.
You guys just bear with me. This is the Technicolor camera, okay? You guys see that? So you can see that. It says Technicolor right here on the bottom here. Right here it says Technicolor. Put it a little closer. Can you see that? Pretty sure you can now. A little closer. Okay. It's heavy. And it normally has a handle. I do not have a handle for this. I actually bought this separate. And I got a real good deal on it. And we're trying to restore this a little bit. Now this isn't the actual lens, because these lenses, the lenses actually unscrew. I can't go grab it right now. But this lens came off of my my RCA camera, but it'll work. It will work. And it's not the actual lens, but these lenses will actually unscrew. And this is the Technicolor camera. This is the 412. Okay. Now this is the 412. This came out in 1979. This came out before this unit. This came out in 1980. This came out in 1979. Do the math. So there was a camera that came with this one. We're going to show that. The camera that came with that one would have been this one right here. I've done my history, trust me. This is the camera that came with that unit. Now, this does not say Technicolor on it, but this is the same exact camera. If you look at the buttons and the switches and everything, this is rebranded. Okay, you see the switch is down here and the switch is right here. And if you see those, get a little closer. Okay, this is rebranded. But this camera will plug in using this long cable here. Undo the cable here. I'll show you. You got that type of cable that plugs in. Okay, it's called a EIJ cable or something like that. Lots of cameras will plug into this unit. You don't have to have a Technicolor camera. You can use a Panasonic, a RCA, a Magnavox. All kinds of cameras will plug into this unit. Now, when I got this unit back in the day, I had the original camera. The original camera is very hard to find right now and very pricey. This is the original camera, but it's just rebranded. And they rebranded it as Hitachi. Okay? Read my lips, read my big lips. Hitachi. Okay? And I have a bunch of Hitachi cameras, actually. I have a couple Hitachi cameras. And this is one of the, like, my favorite ones I got back in the day for the Broadcaster Museum. It's red. Most of your cameras are not going to be red. They're going to be black and silver or whatever. They're all going to have this cable. They're all going to have this connector right here. This EGIJ cable. EJI, whatever. They're going to have this cable right here, okay? So this is the camera. You have to telescopic antenna. You can tell the phone, microphone out there. You look through here to the viewfinder right here, and you're ready to go. This was the camera that was used in 1980 with the system. Before VHS, before Beta, before 3/4 inch. 3/4 inch was probably out. Actually, Beta was out too, I believe, too. Beta was out too. And VHS was out. We're going to talk about that. They were all out. But this was the smallest, lightest unit available. Okay? You see me pick it up a little while ago. It's light. I forgot how many pounds it weighs, like 7 pounds or something like that. It's pretty light. This camera, I think, weighs more than the unit. This thing is pretty heavy. But you would take this, you strap the unit on, and you go around with it. I didn't actually take it around. I had this thing set up in my garage. I converted my garage into a studio at the time. My mom's was living at home with moms. I had this set up in the garage, and this was doing all my recording. I would do all my little video skits and things like that. And I did my video recordings on this unit. And later on, I got a VCR. My first VCR was the RCA, I forgot the model number, but it was RCA 200. I remember it was a 200 or 201. It was the first VCR, big old VCR about this big with piano keys. And it was, yeah, I think it was expensive. It was like $1,500. I bought it used from another guy I was going to school with at DeVry Institute of Technology for $1,500. So it's a long story, but it cost more than that probably originally. But it was a big RCA VCR with wood grain on the side. If anybody has one of those out there and you want to donate it, I would love to have it in the Broadcaster collection. I would love to have it. It's RCA. I'll look it up. RCA 201. I know it's 201. But this is the camera that went with this unit. 1980. This is when the system came out. And this was a very lightweight system, camera. We're going to post a video link of this whole system. And we're going to post I think it was in the Rewind Museum. This is in the Rewind Museum, and they kind of talk about it a little bit, give you more specs, if you want to know more information about it. And also, I'm going to show a couple of videos. And the reason that I'm talking about all this, and you see I'm getting excited right now.
That's my cue.
I'm just
Time to
excited.
go.
My adrenaline kind of kicked in.
That's
This is my
bull
first system.
crap.
Like I said, I was young back in the day. I was like 16 years old, 16, 17 years old when this system came out, and I was so happy to receive it. I don't even know how I got it. I don't remember where I got it. I think I bought it. I think I either bought it at a thrift store or from some guys off the streets. It was crazy. I think I got it from some guys off the streets back in the day. I really do. I remember some guys bringing this to me and saying, hey, And I got some equipment, we were afraid. And I used to put in car stereo systems back in the day. So that was my thing. So I would put their car stereo systems in for them, and their amplifiers, and do the whole installation. And they gave me something like this. I think that's how I got this. So I believe that's how I got it. But I also remember going to the thrift store and buying stuff all the time too. So I may have done that at the thrift store. But I know I didn't buy it brand new. I know I didn't buy it brand new. And I know I was very happy to have the system. I was like, wow, what is this? And I said, this is a VCR. I said, wow. Wow. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it because VCRs were like not accessible. Okay, we're talking about 1978. So in 1978, to have a VCR, I mean, you had that fun.
Tupac acted like a nigga, bro. It's true. It's not cool to be around too much. He was becoming intolerable. Sugar liked that shit, but Tupac was too niggish. He didn't know when to turn it off.
High school football, you got high school football.
No, I don't think he was good.
Football, and then you got the pros. So I explained this to him the other day. We always have me looking up the scores. Who did Grant play? Grant Pacers. Grant Pacers. That's where I'm from. Grant High School. Grant High School. Okay, Cliff House Heights, Grant High School. So he wants to know what was the score last night. He probably asked me today, what was the score if they played? They're in the playoffs, whatever. And I give him the scores, and then he'll say, what about Sac State? Okay, college football. What about Sac State? What are the scores? So I'll give him the scores all the time. And then he'll ask me about the pros. You know, who won? Most of the time he keeps up with the pros. Who's playing the Raiders, 49ers, Kansas City Chiefs, New England. I'm learning a little bit about this, okay? Don't really care. But I'm just using this as an analogy of how all this works. Cameras are my football teams, okay? Not cameras necessarily, but the brand names. So when we go back to looking at Technicolor, okay? Not just necessarily brand names. I guess we could go by the cameras. This camera came out in 1979. So since this was a color camera, it says Technicolor color camera. Okay, that's what it says on the side here. You guys look at it. Can y'all see that? Technicolor camera, color camera. A lot of glare, I know. Okay. This came out in 1979. This is pretty heavy. It used to have a handle. I don't have a handle for it. I could put a handle on here with. There's all kind of modifications you can do. But you would hold it like this, and you would go do your video on whatever. And you have this long cord that's like maybe 5-6 feet long, and then into the cord you plug it into your Technicolor VCR. But you don't necessarily have to have a Technicolor VCR. We talked about that. So going back to the other Technicolor camera, this is a lot lighter. This one came out also in 1979, I think, too. Maybe 1980. They got a little lighter. They went from this to that to this. This is a lot lighter and more compact. And you got this. Nice
no, bro. I don't be no fair, bro.
So this came with the unit. If you bought it with the unit, okay, it's all optional. But say you couldn't afford the Technicolor camera, and you wanted something else. You could use so many cameras over here.
I don't want to beef. I don't want to fight or argue. But
you could use JVC. This is one of my favorite cameras right here. You could use the JVC color camera. It's one of my favorite color cameras. And you're probably wondering, what's this thing on top? This is actually a newer JVC camera that came out. I think this one came out around 2015. I put it on here. This is a high definition JVC action camera. See it? Okay. So it's got two cameras on there. So I got this because what I do is I don't tear the cameras up. I don't destroy them. I upgrade them, and I usually upgrade them by attaching other cameras. I don't really go inside of them and modify them because I want to keep them in their original state. And I'll tell you out there, if you're destroying cameras, if you got an old camera and you just take a hammer to it and you want to destroy it. I don't like that. I really don't like those type of videos. I see people destroying stuff like this. This is history. So rather than destroy it, donate it. Give it to someone. Okay. I was watching was it Dave's Video Lab? Dave's Video Lab. He had a Sony Beta. I got one over there too. Let me pull that out. A Sony Super Beta. Real nice camera. I got mine from the thrift store. I got a good price on it. I got it for like $15 or something like that. And I saw him just take a hammer to it and destroy it. And it just really hurt me. Okay, that kind of stuff hurts me. So if you have stuff like this and you don't want it, we are being deceived by man, by machinery in this world. We're being distracted. Lots of people have bought homes, had homes for 10 years, plus a permanent wife or a permanent house, permanent lifestyle. But it's deception. He's deceiving you. He's deceiving everyone. Okay? That's why I put out the Robotic Tuesday. Yesterday was Robotic Tuesday. I think Robotic Monday.
Nobody can preach.
You have a favorite skit?
Yeah, the Wayne Brady sketch.
Flip your sandwich, Dave. Give me a sandwich.
That's my favorite sketch because of how it came about with Wayne Brady telling he was being disrespected.
Which, by the way, I love Donnell Rawlings. Got back to Dave. Dave called me and said, "Oh man, Paul wrote that joke. I didn't think it was funny. Look, I'm doing this last big episode. Please come."
Having a conversation with Dave, and this is the
Think in real life as well?
Yeah. Dave, we did a joke.
White people love Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady makes Brian Gumbel. It was a
Wayne Brady makes Brian Gumbel look like Malcolm X.
Because he makes Brian Gumbel look like Malcolm X.
And I understand on Wayne Brady's side, because Wayne Brady, and I know that's something he deals with a lot.
I make Brian Gumbel look like Malcolm X, huh, motherfucker?
People don't want to give credit.
You have a favorite skit?
Yeah, the Wayne Brady sketch.
Flip your sandwich, Dave.
Give me a sandwich.
That's my favorite sketch because of how it came about with Wayne Brady telling he was being disrespected.
Which, by the way, I love Donnell Rawlings. Got back to Dave. Dave called me and said, "Oh man, Paul wrote that joke. I didn't think it was funny. Look, I'm doing this last big episode. Please come."
Having a conversation with Dave, and this is the
Think in real life as well?
Yeah, Dave, we did a joke.
White people love Wayne Brady.
You know what I'm saying? But as you know what I'm saying,
This is nuts. Oh man, it's just been great, man. Well, same here, man. You busy with your show? I got my stuff. This is really cool. Yeah, man. You see this thing, yo? Because man, we need to just unify. We can't just be out. No, exactly.
Hey, hold up, Wayne. I think you pay us our turn. The rest don't expect that way.
Nah, that's all right. Relax.
Hey, man, come on. Pay us our turn. The rest don't expect. Hey, hold up, Wayne. I think you pay us our turn. The rest don't expect.
He's too funny, bro. Hey, stupid, bro.
Oh my God, bro. I'm sorry. I got to do one more. Black actors, man, we need to just unify. We can't just be out. No, exactly. Hey, hold up, Wayne. I think you pay us our turn. The rest don't expect that way.
Nah, that's all right. Relax.
Relax. You going to some weed?
You can do some
There he is. Fight yourself, fool! Oh, this Wayne Brady, son! No! Hey, he was a... Dave, calm down. Please calm down. You just shot people, Wayne. Those were people you shot. God damn, man. You gotta think time and you ain't supposed to be doing like this. Dave, you're making me nervous. You're making me think that you're gonna snitch. Now, you get up and snitch, right? Oh, man, come on, man. I ain't no snitch. Nigga, sure I ain't gonna snitch? It's me, nigga. It's Dave, baby. Come on, nigga. Nigga, come on, nigga. Yo, nigga, come on. It's me. It's Dave. We gotta stick together. Call it's me, baby. It's Dave. It's Dave Chappelle. It's your boy. Okay. Sorry, man. I gotta get some money, man. I gotta go to the ATM. I don't have no money. I'll get some money. All right. Right here. Where's the ATM at? We got it. All right. Man, chill out. Oh, Dave. Dave, ho. Evening, bitches. That's what I like to hear. This boy.
Good evening, bitches.
Thank you. All right. More power to me. All right. Thank you, baby. Raquel, what's this? Mr. Franklin's lonely. This only...
Sorry, Daddy.
What do you mean, sorry, Daddy? What the hell did you do? Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? I tried not to be. You know what? Wait, come on, no, stop right now. Please. Let us slide. You better thank Dave Chappelle.
Thank you, Dave. And I like your show.
That's right.
Thank Dave Chappelle.
Thank you, Dave. And I like your show.
Ain't this a part two to this? Look at with this. This is the Chappelle Show. What's up? Was it? There's his brother.
The reason that... What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Quid. But your boy, I know his spot. Hold on. There he is. Thank yourself, fool! Oh, shit, it's Wayne Brady.
They made Dave accomplice to murder.
Right. All in a matter of seconds. Hey, don't worry about it. We're going somewhere else.
No, he just said chill.
He said lay back.
He just said chill. Lay back, bitch.
I'm gonna go kill this nigga.
No, we're not doing that. No, you can't just change the plan on me. Not give me an explanation.
All right, so after you riding with a dude, he do that, he pull up and he shoot out the window. What's your first thought? I ain't gonna ask you what you do. What's your first thought?
I need to get out this goddamn truck.
Exactly.
Dave, calm down. Please calm down. You just shot people, Wayne. Those were people you shot. God damn, man. You gotta think time and you ain't supposed to be doing shit like this. Dave, you're making me nervous. You're making me think that you're gonna snitch. Now, you're not gonna snitch, right? Oh, man, come on, man. I ain't no snitch. You sure I ain't gonna snitch? It's me, nigga. It's Dave, baby. Nigga, it's Dave, baby. Come on, now. Come on, nigga. Yo, nigga, come on. It's me. It's Dave. We black actors, man. We gotta stick together. We black actors. Come on, it's me, baby. It's Dave. It's Dave Chappelle. It's your boy. Okay. Sorry, man. That dude is crazy. He's crazy. I gotta get some money, man. I gotta go to the ATM. I don't have no money. I'll get some money. All right. Right here. Where's the ATM? man. We at it.
Having that kind of horn is crazy, though.
Obviously it's crazy.
Man, because I'm like, you got these females on the crowd. He said he pulled up to an ATM, all right.
He said, here's my ATM right here. Let us proceed.
Hoes, Dave, hoes.
Hoes, Dave, hoes. Leaving bitches.
That's my favorite line. Good evening,
That's
bitches.
what I like to hear. That's nice. Hey, baby. Thank you. All right. More power to me. All right. Thank you, baby. And, Raquel, what's this? Mr. Franklin's lonely. It's only...
Sorry, Daddy.
What do you mean sorry, Daddy? What the hell did you do? Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? I tried not to be. You know what?
Wait, come on, man. Come on. No, it's not working. Louis, please.
Come on, just let it slide. You better thank Dave Chappelle.
Thank you, Dave, and I like your show.
You know what to say to that? Run for your life. Run for your life. He's like, run for your life. Get some help. He's talking about get some help. Oh, man. That's some crazy ass stuff to yell out, boy.
Dave Chappelle is a comic god, but not the Chappelle Show. No, none of the skits. 2 skits on Chappelle Show. There's no 2 skits on Chappelle Show that Key and P have brilliant skits, and I think Key and P is better than Saturday Night Live. But the reason I give Dave Chappelle, and it's so sad because it's only 2 seasons, but the Clayton Bigsby, right? The Wayne Brady, the Rick James, the Prince, the Nigger Family, those are like, yeah, those are different, bro. Different. On another level. That's what I have to say about Dave Chappelle.
Please say I am back reacting to another show as well. So if
Hey, we gotta tell you, man, I'm really happy to be hanging out with you. This is nice. Oh, man, she's been great, man. Well, same here, man. You're busy with your show. I got my stuff. This is really cool. Yeah, man. You see, that's the thing with black actors, man. We need to just unify. We can't just be out like that. And hold on, when I broke your pants, I turned. The restaurant's back that way. Nah, that's all right. Relax.
What the fucking every black person like, whoa, wait, what? Yo, black people are different, bro.
There he is. Find yourself, fool. Oh, that's Wayne Brady,
She is so fine, bro.
hold up, that was funny.
Get some weed and holler at your boy. I know it's black. There he is. Thank you.
acting like he is.
I gotta get some money, man. I gotta go to the ATM. I don't have no money. I'll get some money. All right. Right here. Where's the ATM at? We got it. All right.
What the heck?
Oh, it's Dave. Dave Ho. Demon bitches. That's what I like to hear at this point. That's what I like.
His face.
Thank you.
Oh my
All
god.
right. More power to me. All right. Thank you, baby. Raquel, what's this? Mr. Franklin's lonely.
Sorry, Daddy.
What do you mean sorry? Sorry, Daddy. What the hell did you do? Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? Not to be. I'm gonna, you know what? Wait, come on. No, it's not right now. Please. Come on, let's get this first slabs. You gonna thank Dave Chappelle?
Hey, look at your face, and I like your shirt.
Oh, shit.
Oh man. Oh my god, that was too funny. Wow, that was hilarious. If y'all enjoyed this video, make this video a big thumbs up.
I like that, yo. You know, that. Just love that shit. Oh shit, there's more floors to go up. Wow, okay.
Calm and quiet.
Da! Mach den Mistkerl fertig! Wir werden siegen.
Yeah, I can. No bueno. Come on. She wanted something from her. Sit down, sit down, all right. Okay, now, fuck it. Oh, okay, now. Come on. I can't be in the same state as. No, I thought it was 156. I'm telling you, that's all I have to offer.
This sniper rifle looks handy.
Leave it alone. Meet you out in Hardstroke. That's all I'm doing. No, I'm not in there, bro. Straight up. Well, don't come. Say no. Come on. Did she say okay? She need this bullshit, you know. really suits you, though. It really suits you.
I have my brother fix it later on. Cut it more for me and give me a line cut. How was it?
It's good. You know, busy. I've been busy on it. Gotta keep myself busy. That box right there is a computer. Someone sent me the computer to fix it, yo. Can you believe that?
From where?
From Utah. So it's a quick ship. So I advertise online that I'm fixing computers. He sent it to me.
You know the computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll wrap it up. Hopefully it's packaged good enough because it's a Mac, so you
You
gotta
fixed it already?
Yeah. All he needed was to do the factory reset. It was nothing big. It wasn't nothing major. A lot of times it's not big deals that people, especially a Mac computer, because Mac don't have viruses, you know. It's not like a regular like a Dell laptop, you know, where they don't have viruses. So it's a easy $50. And I've been recording the podcast. I've just been trying to stay busy.
That sounds good.
I got a new game that I like. What you been up to? You still working at that spot?
Yeah. Fortunately, yeah. But I can't miss work. If I miss work one more time because my brother.
You miss work a few times?
If I miss work one more time, I get fired. They had some parade this last week. I forgot the PDD parade. Couldn't get no Uber 3 times late. So that's occurrence. Then one day my brother didn't come home. I had to call out. Cause who gonna stay with the baby?
Oh, his baby was there?
His baby was the 1-year-old baby was there. I was waking up, his room door was open, I'm squinting, I don't see him on the bed, but I see the baby on the bed. I said, Mom, where's your son at? Oh, he said he soon come. I said, so you was not gonna tell me if I was gonna ask you? He said he soon come. I said, you're on something. You're on one. I said, if I didn't ask you, was not gonna tell me your son was not here? And my sister said, no. My mom should have wanted to call out, not you. But trust me, they're on the road, man. I already know I'm gonna get fired. They're on the road.
It's impossible for you to never to be late.
I know, but they don't care. That's why I asked. I said, she said, oh, honey, next time schedule it. It's not even scheduling it. It's still, but the freeway, for some reason, it's been busy lately. And packed. Like, I have no time for y'all. At least I work long enough to collect unemployment and find me a job in the meantime and then get transferred for the nursing program. I got time for y'all. Yeah, I really got no time for y'all.
I lost my voice because of the podcast thing. I was talking and got carried away. It's fun.
I'm glad you liking it. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. You deserve it.
You know, even on my days off, I try to do a whole bunch of shit. You want some water?
Okay.
I text your mom's mechanic, he ain't answering. I text him in Spanish too, he ain't answering me back. No. It's his money. I found other people out here that already hit up and got quotes for what I want to do. If he ain't want to make that money, that's on him, right? What you look like if you run on somebody to take your money? Please, please, Shanine, I beg you, don't take my money. That looks stupid, right? So, when you have money, when you could pay, you have choice. This game is Sniper. I think I showed you. I probably played one like with you. You don't even play your game anymore.
Actually, I hooked it up, but not lately. Not this whole week. Not the whole last week. But I've been playing a little bit. I bought Las Vegas.
Las Vegas?
And
that first one for Las Vegas is tough, man. In the sandstorm.
I moved up a level now. I'm playing an extreme now.
Told you, step by step. I was playing with someone the other night, and I'm like, yo, I started shooting him up. I'm like, yo, he's just like Shanique. This motherfucker taking all the medicine pills. Fuck him. I just laced his ass up. Remember when I told you I had to go do my car inspection? It went so smooth.
It's good.
Because the place is right at the border of Cali and Vegas. And, you know, honestly, you can get to the Cali border in 45 minutes. If there's no traffic, that's how close the border is.
You got it done and quick.
It's so quick. And when I got there, was one person ahead of me. No, two people ahead of me. And finished it and knocked me out quick. I'm like, this is good. And I head right back up here. I got up here in like an hour and 10 minutes. It just went smooth. You can live out here. There's no need. You don't have to change shit. You can do everything.
I'm glad it was quick. You had to wait that long or sit out there.
I'm of a smart, but he's only open on Saturdays. I'm of a smart business, Shanique, because when I left, when I got there, it was just me and one person. When I left, it was like 5 people behind me. Because he only opens on Saturdays. But he's the only one within. So everybody from Cali that's in Vegas and still have their car registered in Cali, trust me, they go to him. Because there's no place closer. You can't do your car over here. So there's no beautiful business so good I'm only open one day. That's all he needs. And then get at least 30, 40 car and charge about $80. So one day you can make $5,000, $6,000. Easy. Good business. Mexican do it too. When last you smoke one, got to ask.
Well, this whole week. I've been partying this whole week.
You didn't give me a hug. Can I hug you?
Sure, yeah.
Am I still cool to hug you?
Yeah.
So used to hug you.
Thank you. Thank you. Nathan, I like calling him Nathan. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and stuff like this on. Look on the picture. It's a fool. I got that from Major Height. Took off your thumb. So what is that Major Height? I'm gonna use that. Come on, kid. What's it? Come on, kid. I'm not sucking up. Look, watch. Look, I'm not opening my mouth, no tongue, no nothing. Just put this on your lip.
What are you doing compared to mine?
Oh, that's my website. One of my websites. Those some, yeah, some just to see how many visitors in the past 30 days.
Okay.
I gotta get rid of that by like 10,000.
Yeah, okay. Please stop asking them. Stop asking. He's like a 130. But this whole thing,
No, I don't feel like that. I'm talking about.
girl, who teach you how to dance in my daddy? You can let me out there. I couldn't go to the one yourself, so tired.
You getting old?
No, because I watched my brother's kids in the daytime. And I couldn't go to the night. He was too tired. I'm like, no. I said, my brother asked me to come, like, yeah. I was in my bed sleeping. I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the one tonight because there's the last one.
Okay. See? I'm done. I'm done now. See? Was that hard? Oh, Mika, don't pull like that. You alright?
I'm good.
Fuck, my bad. Damn, dog, that could have really hurt you. You didn't even you didn't see what just happened?
You pull my breast, you put my nipple. And with my ring.
That could have, that's what I'm saying. That could have ripped your shit.
Ring? Got any ring? But I want to do a hoop. I want to do a hoop. I want but they said tonight gonna be a passion. Tonight, honey. Because after 2 o'clock I'm watching my
What time did they don't shut down in Vegas, right?
No, because passion, what time is it? Yeah. You can start going now, you might hear a crowd at passion. If they not there at passion, tonight blind day guy. I don't know what y'all talking about. I've been seeing y'all face since the 23rd. Like, I said, y'all curved people don't know how to go home.
And it's a Monday. Oh yeah, today's Memorial Day.
So we had a parade and makeup every year on the 23rd to the 25th. 6 parties in one. So the last party was a Matthew party, Matthew pool party.
Oh, that's what you're at?
Yeah, you know that's it. It's cool. People storming, collected, everybody had their flag, and then one of these, everybody. It's nice day.
Anybody line up on you?
Yeah. And so my brother was the security guard for that.
Shut up. Yeah, welcome.
Like I for free.
You drank, you was drinking.
Yeah.
I smell it on your breath.
Yeah. Well, of course I'm seeing.
No, you're like that's liquor. You're not gonna get rid of that.
I don't know about what you drinking, baby. I'm like, that's free. So you want me? I know. But it's okay. I can't depend on myself. I can't do it myself. Somebody said, you block. Where your cup at? Oh, I don't drink. So you drink. He had started laughing. He came out of the blue. Me block, you block. Where your cup at? I don't drink. You don't drink. And you got cranberry juice and you got Red Bull. If I already drunk like 2 Red Bulls. And my bladder don't know how to act. When it in public, so I didn't want to drink so loud. I mean, no, just give me a Red Bull. So he bought me a Red Bull. Somebody who I know for a very long time from Jungle. He was a police officer. Oh yeah, I said, yeah, long time no see. I said, yeah, you probably come outside like, yeah, like you're not a boss. I like, yeah, but your mom not sure at work. I said, you say your both can never come outside. Like, yeah, this is what you drinking. I said, I don't know. Yeah, I think he gave me a Hennessy and Coke.
I got another one for the dude that said to you, you black, another major hype thing I made. when Nixie said, when the lady said, when the dude that tried to holler at the girl, the lady said to the dude,
If it's not sweet liquor or slushy liquor, I don't want it.
I want some more liquor. I got some wine.
Okay. I've been drinking and partying with outside of the house. Please tell me I'm gonna be free.
You were tipsy. You're tipsy. You're still tipsy? No, I'm not. I don't want to touch it. Then they're taking advantage. I don't want to be puffy. I want to be nice puffy.
It's funny, like, she go with my mom, look at, I said, girl, what you looking at like my daddy?
You know you're the one that fucked up my vocabulary today? You're the first one to hear say it like that. Hold on, hold my phone. Hold on, get a phone for me.
My
Because I
girl.
gotta set, I gotta put it on.
The man ain't never down, but no.
Oh, it's it's my poncho.
No, I'm checking if your phone's in there.
Oh, good crap. I'm sending my music. Let's put that on.
At the all-white party at 2 o'clock, I'm checking my phone. It's 2 o'clock. You guys still want to party?
These are all white party too.
The bitch I take my all-white? And then the outfit I didn't want to wear, so I forgot about the all-white party. I said, where you at? I said, what you mean? It's all white. I said, hold on. Then I gotta go find me an outfit. And Gen X and Rainbow is not it, so I'm so sad that I couldn't find me a right outfit.
What's Gen X and Rainbow?
Rainbow the store.
Oh, that's still open?
Yeah, and Gen X is a store called Gen X, but they not. I don't like them. It's okay, but for a quick outfit, real quick, I had to go.
Well,
my own outfit, I got from Rainbow.
so how come Rainbow is open and fucking Kmart and all these stores couldn't last? They were bigger than Rainbow.
No, because everybody took separate Rainbow.
Better prices.
These separate Rainbow.
So even Ross.
Yeah.
Ross last
Like me, like if I go to Rainbow, like that, like I go to Rainbow to get me like go to the store, like something I can walk around our house and look nice, like the suits, like the orange suits, it's like the orange dress thing is. I don't even. The reason why I wear it out because it was a pool party, and if I don't get wet, I already get wet. It's something like this, something to dry easily or something. So that's something I'm gonna go to Walmart, go to the store, wear around the house.
Was anybody actually in the booth?
Yeah, not really, yes or no. I like it. Yeah, what must have been here or their makeup. For me, I don't know, like, well, my reason was, everybody has oil on them. Everybody jumping in the pool, so that pool is full of oil. So I'm good to go, because I have oil on it, so I really am. Well, there's a filter in there, you know? You put in the water. But I didn't want to go to the pool anyway. I can't even walk away. That's all I do. I like your price too. I said, yeah, you got me watching, honey. I've been watching since the phone party. So luckily he didn't know. So you got his number, but I didn't. If I won, I could ask my brother. Okay. If I won, I could ask my brother, like, what's his number?
That's it? smells so good. It smells so good.
What?
You didn't thank me when you sent me the outfit and I said, candy. You know, everybody would say, you thank you nothing. Damn.
I don't think they because I knew it was a 10.
You can't be that arrogant.
I don't think arrogant. I knew it was a 10.
Thank you.
Every time I step out of the 10. But sometimes I feel like I overdress and they don't dress up early. That is the idea that I know from who's from New York, who's not from New York. I'm such a damn right.
I thought that New York would go to the corner store dress. What the fuck do you
He
mean?
said I know from who's from New York, who's not from New York. I said, you're damn right. And I see 4 people there from work at the what, all white party. 4 people from work. Got there. You don't have to do the double turn. I said, yeah. He don't see me in sweatpants. And a big dress.
It seems like everybody in Vegas is party the same place, you know.
I'll do it all day. Like, hey, who got in there raise their hand? Like, not me. Well, look, mom, raise your hand. Like, not me. I said, remember nobody. That's a cool. Stop doing that to other people, please. Stop doing that. They just started to do it. I was fine. I don't know what happened. That to show you I can do that. One black would take some dumb shit. I was like, walk, 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 walk. You should have saw me to walk. I was walking it out. Walking it out. I was walking it out. I was walking it out. Walking it out. I was walking. I got two guys and they want to be my baby. Sure, put my phone back up. They said, can I be your baby daddy? I said, what you want? No, no. No. I don't want to I don't want to tell you no more. No. No. Sorry. Stop. Okay, they put my phone back up. You can. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I was shaking it like that, bro.
I haven't been smoking that much. you have a distinct smell. Like you're really talking about the same, but I could smell the smell of it. You have a distinct smell.
I don't know, that's what you always do. I don't know why. I always do. It's a shower. It's a shower. It's the first thing I did. It's like a shower. So what?